Hello, bro. How are you doing? Okay, I want to make you an example of what I mean about the color grading. First of all, um, we try to use like very simple and very slight color grading to maintain uh, the original color as as good as possible. So this kind of stuff of clips are recorded on a picture profile of HLG3. Uh, this one, so I'm gonna show you here. Modify color. They are recorded on HLG profile. So we have to select all the clips. We select all the clips and we have to modify color, override media color space, and set it to rec 709. And the same with the camera 2. These ones, modify color, override space 709. So then we are ready to start color grading our clips. These ones are the first camera, and these ones are the second camera, right? So I'm gonna show you the how to do it here. We like to do with warm colors. We avoid the cold colors at all. So, for instance, I'm gonna make an adjustment layer here, so we can just modify the adjustment layer and not the original clip, and extended it. Sometimes the camera color profile are a little bit different in camera 1 and camera 2 because of there are different cameras or different model of cameras. So for instance, we try to respect these lumetri scopes. The shadows won't have to be like about under the 10 here, and the highlights it's won't have to be up 90, you know. So I'm gonna cut it. So the only thing I do is here on curves, I'm gonna make like a little S, uh, get lift up the highlights or the whites a little bit, and lift slow down the shadows a little bit, just a little bit here. I think the whites have to be a little bit down because everything is white here on the high heels. And the second thing we do is like get the temperature a little bit warmer, just a little bit, and the contrast also like on 10%. We're gonna set it to 10%, and that's it. This is the stuff we do in about all the clips. I can copy this look and I will paste it on all the clips and set it when it's necessary. So I paste it. Sorry, I'm gonna paste it here. This shot is a little bit darker, so I'm gonna lift up the exposure and the shadows a little bit. And I like the temperature, just the tint is a little bit green, so I'm gonna lift it up to the magenta, like that. As you see, is very simple and very clean. Here obviously we have the window that is overexposed, but the thing I'm gonna care about is the faces of the girls. So I'm gonna paste the lumetri setting and just low down a little bit the highlights and lift up the shadows slightly and add some contrast. I think the temperature here is okay, maybe a little bit of magenta, like 4%, just a few of magenta, and that's it. Here we have an example of the face that is slightly overexposed, so I'm gonna paste the lumetri setting, the first setting, and now the the temperature is right, but I'm gonna low down the highlights. So here is the correct setting for the highlights, maybe some of the shadows, and that's it. You see, a little bit of magenta, and that's it. This is like the kind of color grading I used to have in our sessions, in our weddings. Then here in the session, in the couple session, um, we have like yellow lights on the inside of this building, so I don't like it too much. We have to low down the yellows the on this clip. I'm gonna also paste the lumetri setting, and the temperature I'm gonna lower it down, and the magenta I'm gonna lift it up to 6.7, and maybe contrast I have to lower it down, and whites lift it a little bit up, and that's it. This is like the setting. As you see, is very slight, very like very soft. Maybe here I can extend the adjustment layer. It's like also almost the same. I'm gonna expose it a little bit more, and the shadows lift it up like that. This is it. Then here at the first look, we have this trouble with this shot, because the yellow light over here is too yellow, and I have to maybe try to correct this. In these cases, when it's like a little bit difficult to, or a little bit hard to correct it, I can go to the HSL secondary, and no, this is not the one. No, it's the color wheels. And here in highlights I can move the highlights and the midtones. Okay, so then is this well, so we also have to rotate this and scale it to get with the right tilt. But if this doesn't work and it is looking also like yellow because of the light, maybe you can use like this hack of making it on black and white. um, well, I have to move all this stuff, but you can use it like as the black and white, or if you have a black and white filter but not very contrasted, maybe like this, and this also works. Then, well, this is like the same stuff. This we also have to paste the settings of the lumetri color, and I think this is good. Just maybe the whites, sorry, the shadows. Maybe we can lift up the shadows a little bit, and that's it. Over here, the clip is also a little bit yellow, so we can make the white balance like this, more to the blue and more to the magenta, and this is uh, better than the original, but is slightly corrected, you know. In the case of the church, almost of the church here have like yellow lights also, so we can do the same settings, more to the blue and more to the magenta, and it could be working right like this. And we can correct the tilt like this, and this is it. Well, here in the exit, maybe we can use like this part doesn't work for me. It's like very shaky and also unfocused. So maybe we can use like from this part, like starting here and finishing like over here, because the bouquets is over the face of the bride. And well, also the color grading here, we paste the settings and just lift a little bit the exposure and and the whites, and I think this is good. So we are avoiding the noise on the shadows. This is like well, it's not very notorious, the noise over here, than in the other color grading. Here in the venue, I'm gonna cut the clips. Here in the venue, we also paste the settings. We're gonna lift up the exposure to 0.4 and lift the whites and get down like about 3 or 4 the temperature. Here, paste, and here's to green, so maybe we can move it slightly to the magenta and get it down to the blue, so we get like less greener color. here's like the same case. Here in the first dance, almost every time the these kind of lights are white but slightly blue, so we also paste this thing, and is overexposed. The dress is overexposed, so we have to get down like about the 90s the exposure, so we can load down the highlights. I'm gonna paste the settings, and we can load down the highlights here, maybe a little bit the whites, and lift up the temperature like this. So this is it. And on the party have a lot of color changing because of the lights and all the RGB lights that are turning on and off. So I'm gonna paste this and lift up the exposure like about 0.9. So I think this is good, and here I'm gonna paste it also, and also lift the exposure to 0.7, maybe the whites, and this is it. Yeah, so this is on camera 1, and on camera 2 we have to like compare the shots to see if there are like any differences. For instance, one thing works for me is to get the adjustment layers on the third layer, and so I can put the camera 2 shots on the second layer to know there's a camera 2. And maybe here on the getting ready, I'm gonna use the getting ready as a reference. Here in display mode, you can put comparison view. You can paste this time code, copy and paste here, so you can use this as a reference for the shots of the camera 2. So I don't know where I left this one. So here we can also paste the settings and try to get like similar tones. We can load the highlights, a little bit the shadows, and get it warmer. And this is like more or less the same, and it is good to do this kind of stuff, this kind of clips of the establishment. Also we paste the settings. I'm gonna use the full composite video. So here we can maybe get down some shadows to get closer to a 10, and The whites we can get up, and the highlights we can get it a little bit down. And warmer, you know, warmer. The warm colors are better for me. Here, like the blue is like domain here. If you see the Lumetri scopes, the blue is like very on the top, so we have to paste the settings and get the blue down. No. Maybe we can lift up the whites and a little bit warmer. I think that's it. So this is the difference between the color grading. Here in the ceremony is the same case. It's like greener with blue. So we can get it warmer and more magenta, and that's it. And here I was looking for instance, this in this moment is overexposed, so if we use the exposure, we can get it down, maybe get the shadows down, and the whites like this, you know. Well, about this, is the like the same settings on the other shots, you know. It's like get it warmer, and taking care of the whites or highlights, that they are no too high, too overexposed the dress. And well, that is the stuff I want to talk to you about, the color grading. I hope you understand me. And the last thing is the titles. The titles, I use it also very simple. I don't animate the titles. I don't make it too big. It's gonna be like very small. So I'm gonna go here to make you an example. So I'm gonna use the basic title. The first title, you can put a film by Full Shot Weddings. And yeah, you use the Goldoni font, and the font size is gonna be between 25 and 30. I'm gonna use the 30 size. This is the correct size of the title, and also I add some kerning over here, some tracking over here, to get the letters separated each other. And also I can use this one to center vertical and horizontal. And this is it. This is the title I want to have. This is gonna be like on the first part of the video. Maybe we can add some transition with Command D or Control D. to get this. This is the only animation I use, you know, the fade. And for the names at the end of the video, I'm gonna duplicate it and just change the names, you know. I'm gonna see the right names. I don't remember, but I think it's Maffer, and you can put a slash, and Ricardo, and also you can center with these buttons, and this is it. And at last you can put the logo, this one. Oh, and after the names you can make a small space over here, and also add a fade here, and the logo is also going to be smaller, so we will scale it to 50%, and it's gonna look like this. And that's it.